What's up, guys? Welcome back, and today we are making a Vileplume Poké Ball. I've been wanting to do that for a while. The X1C is doing the innards of the Poké Ball, I guess, and it's also going to do the petals and the white spots on the petals as well, while the P1S has yet to be started, but it is doing the base of the Poké Ball and little pieces. Oh, there we go. And little connecting pieces inside that connects the flower to the base of the Pokeball on Vileplume. But yeah, we'll be back when it's partially ready to go. We'll start taking it out and maybe start putting it together here. All right, the first run is done with this one. I think the second we're actually gonna send to the X1C over here, but it's all done. Which we're gonna send the flower petals and the other white bits that go on the flower petals on Vileplume up. Already got the scarlet red in, the ivory white. But yeah, the base is still just like the Oddish. It's like a little pudgy. They're stuck to the plate right now. That one's loose, but these are stuck to the plate. This is probably gonna pop off too. Yeah, this is very, very thin and fragile. Wants to focus. Focus. Very thin and fragile. Same with this piece, but yeah. So we'll get these off the plate and get the next set going to finish it up. All right, we are back. Vileplume is fully printed. We got a bunch of these little pieces here, which go all in all 5 of those petals. So I was checking it out, and thankfully the petals actually, you put them in and they're snug. So that's going to be pretty nice once we get them glued in. So we can probably glue all of them at the same time. They just snap in there and they kind of hang in. So that is good. I was worried about it. I was like, this might be a little rough, but we will just go ahead and get the Pokeball put together here. Slide that in there. Okay. Grab this piece. Yeah, we'll just get it started. These pieces, I'll have to double check the order of these just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side, because I'm not 100% sure. I believe it goes on top like this, and then this goes underneath like this. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. But I'll double check here then. So let's get this going. Wow, this feels nice. Feels good and smooth. Get the ball in here. The square, I should say, not the ball. got Oliver in the back here making some noise. So if you hear him, that's what that is. If you hear that noise, Oliver is on my tote filled with my other filaments. I always put it on the wrong way. Always. There we go. On the top half. I do need to order more filament though. Not that I'm running out, but they keep releasing more Pokemon that like use the lilac purple, like coughing and wheezing. I really would like to make those. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I just love how it's like pudged out at the bottom. We got Ollie using his scratching post in the background. If you hear that, that's what that is. Get the center ring in. Oh, I thought that would give a snap. It does not give a snap. It's all the way in though. Thought for sure we'd get a snap out of that, but it's in. Okay. Oh, a little crunch. There we go. Now the fun part. I feel like this is fine off to the side. This is gonna set. There's a little triangle, which is on top of this right here. We're gonna have to glue that on. Let me just make sure if we should glue that on first. I guess it really doesn't matter, but we'll go ahead and glue that orange piece on first. And then we're gonna start putting these white dots in, all the white on the petals. Just a small dab, nothing crazy. Pretty sure it does not matter which way this goes. Jeez, get in there. There we go. Let that dry. Okay, this is the tedious part, because these are probably not going to be fun to put in since they're all at different angles. As you can see, some of these are, you know, angled differently than others. So I'm actually going to do all the whiteness, the white spots on the petals off camera, and then when that is done, I will be back to wrap the rest of this up. All right, I got all these petals done. The only issue was this one. I think this particular white part on the petal printed a little thicker, or the tolerances is not good because they're not flush, but it's just sticking out, I don't know, maybe a millimeter. You can't push it any further, you know, on any of the holes. I think it's just this particular piece. I probably should have just reprinted it, but it's fine. It's fine. And I got all the super glue over my hands. It's over my thumb, I should say. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this piece on, this brown piece. It just sets right there. This will be not that hard, I don't think. Just a light dab across. Nothing crazy. Jeez, I can't hold on to nothing. That kind of is a little snug anyway on there, so yeah, that's snug. Now this piece just rests over top of it like that. I'm not sure what Pokeball will be printing next. I gotta see what all colors I have left. That is good for what we have. There we go. Actually, I tried to put it on the inside, not on the outside, because that doesn't matter. Oh well, it's fine, right? No, we'll put it on the inside. Just a little. There we go. That'll actually hold better. Got a little glue on the inside there. I'm gonna have to clean my thumb off, man. So much super glue on there. All right, let's start putting these petals on, I guess, because they're just gonna set right in there. We'll actually just start putting it on the top. Just do all of them. Why not? Maybe just a little dab here. And there. There we go. There we go. This one's gonna be in the back. This one looks good for the front. That looks pretty good so far. Well, that has some glue right there. Let's do the back too. I kind of want the nicer looking ones that I have done in the front of the Pokeball. I hold that a second. I'm gonna hold this a little bit till that dries. I think I'm putting too many in there to start off, so we'll hold it a second. But yeah, who's excited for Destined Rivals next week, Friday? I'm actually thinking about taking the day off to go out and hunt for some packs because I don't really have anything, not much pre-ordered. I got a few things from the Pokemon Center pre-ordered for Destined Rivals, but that is about it. There we go. And last one. It's fighting with me. There we go. That actually looks pretty sweet. Let me close this super glue up so it doesn't dry out on us, man. Happened to my other one I had, it dried out. I had to use the tweezers. That's why I have tweezers here, because I was dipping it, holding it and dipping it and the super glue and putting it in there. I have so much super glue on this one, I had to wipe it off. Use some WD-40 to clean it up the best I could. You can still see it's a little in there yet, but overall, I think this turned out great. I really like the way this looks. I really do. Vileplume was always one of my favorite original Pokemon. Venusaur, Vileplume, Nidoking. I liked using Vileplume, Butterfree. Oh, there's some right there too. Maybe we'll have to clean that up a little bit, but it's in the back, so it's not too noticeable. Same with that bigger one. Yeah. That one's a little bulged up too. Some of these didn't print. The tolerances are a little off, but that's okay. But overall, I think this Pokeball turned out great. Very time consuming putting the white specks on the petals though. But yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments. What Pokeballs do you want to see next? I don't know. I'm thinking I could do Greninja. I have the colors for Greninja. I'm trying to think what else. I would like to do Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Arcanine. So I do have all those colors, but I still might go ahead and order some newer colors like the lilac purple I was talking about for wheezing and coughing, because I think those look really cool as the Pokeballs. But yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.